begin, I would like each of you to take a moment to reflect on your experiences of being a student. Each of you play a dynamic role in the academic world, and this is why I first want to begin my TED Talk with this reflective analogy. I want you all to take a minute to reflect on your attitudes, work ethics, and energy levels throughout numerous points of the school year. Think about how you feel the moment you return to the Hill for classes in August. A lot of students are very excited to reconnect with friends, teammates, and professors. After summer break, many are also motivated to continue working to grow within their respective majors. At the beginning of a new school year, people feel very refreshed and energized to continue working towards achieving diverse academic goals. Now I would like you to look at the flip side of this example. Reflect on your attitudes, work ethics, and energy levels at the end of each semester. Many are exhausted, productivity levels are at an ultimate low, and the last thing a student wants to do is take their final exams. I find this analogy to be very similar to people's experiences in the workforce. At the beginning of one's career, the employee is enthusiastic about their role in the company development and improving themselves as employees. However, there comes a time in that individual's career where the light begins to dim and they reach a burnout phase. Just like their academic career, professional careers also go through phases of low productivity levels and drives to succeed. Throughout this TED Talk, I would like to first explain what it means for an employer to give their employees time to be unproductive or go on a sabbatical, as well as go into detail of how it can be beneficial for both the employee and the company they work for. This time of unproductiveness is known as a sabbatical in the workplace. Historically, this idea began in the workplace of academics, and many churches also offered sabbaticals for their employees. Sabbaticals give individuals time to find themselves outside of their work roles in order to access countless personal freedoms and spiritual renewals. This allows people to connect with themselves in order to make new life goals. Colleen Kane, a writer for Fortune, listed out various companies such as Adobe Systems, General Mills, Quick Trip, and many others that offer their employees paid sabbatical time. Companies might be hesitant to offer sabbatical programs within their organization. However, journalist Charles Coy goes into great depth regarding the benefits sabbaticals have for the company. Offering sabbaticals reduce employee turnover rates. This assists the company because by having low turnover rates, they will not have to step into the vicious cycle of hiring and training new employees. Another perk for companies offering sabbaticals is the idea of young employees having an opportunity to grow within larger roles. This occurs when an employee is away on sabbatical. Management and other employees that are lower on the hierarchical ladder must step up and work together to complete many tasks. The lower level employees not only have a chance to prove themselves, but it also allows them to mature and gain more experiences, which creates a strong foundation for the company. Lastly, another perk for sabbaticals for a company is explained by David Burkus, a writer for the Harvard Business Review. He explained that by having the opportunity for low-level employees to play roles in decision-making and fulfilling roles, it enhances the organizational structure with the company. When an employee is able to get time off, it tests that foundation of the company in a way that allows for reflection to understand the individual's impact in the company. With that being said, if it is noticed that one individual carries a large load within the organization or does not pull their weight, the company can see where adjustments may need to be made, as it is important that one person does not hold all the responsibility within a company. Now let's look at the benefits for sabbaticals for employees. With having time off from work, the employee has a chance to rejuvenate, to reflect, and recharge. According to David Burkus, this time allows the individual to have a time to generate new ideas and step outside of the box by having the opportunity to obtain new experiences and life lessons throughout their time on sabbatical. It gives the employee a chance to broaden their horizons and look at different problems or ideas in various perspectives than the way that they were viewing the problems or ideas in the office setting. The employee's stress levels decline, and the time off from work has been proven to increase their overall well-being. Lastly, by having time off from work, it allows the individual to have time to focus on their lives outside of the workforce, which will ultimately assist them in personal growth. In conclusion, sabbaticals are times of unproductivity, surprisingly allow for outrageous amounts of increased productivity for both the employee and the company they work for. Sabbaticals reduce turnover rates within the organization, challenge the company to reflect on individuals' productivity, and look to lower-level employees to step up and fill higher leadership roles. Sabbaticals are also vital to keep employees engaged in their career. By giving them time off, they have an opportunity to feel rejuvenated and recharged, while having several opportunities for self-reflection and time for innovative thinking through various experiences they wouldn't have had working in an office setting. By providing employees sabbaticals, it allows both the organization and the company time for new discovery, which will ultimately create a better foundation.